You want to snip your top thread right here and pull it out at the needle. That keeps any lint that's on that thread from being pulled up into your machine. Next, we want to take the bobbin out. Let's put that down here for safekeeping. And then, in order to take out your needle, let's turn off the machine. So let's take out the needle. Use your screwdriver to loosen the needle clamp. Pull your needle straight down and off to the side. It can be helpful to have a piece of fabric there just to make sure that you don't accidentally drop your needle down inside your machine. Now to take the presser foot off, all four corners like this, pull straight forward and it's off. Now we want to take off the needle plate in order to get the lint out. And this is especially important if you've been sewing anything that has fuzz like flannel or fleece. Lint will accumulate down below. Make sure that the needles and everything are in a safe spot. I'm just setting them in the accessory tray. Once you loosen it, you can usually remove it with your fingers. But this is pretty small. You don't want it getting lost, so let's put it down inside there. Lift your needle plate off like that. And now you can use your brush to clean in the feed dogs. Take out your bobbin case and clean out any lint that's down inside here and any lint on your bobbin case. Make sure and clean all sides. Then to put it back in, now this little knob is going to be right next to that stopper right there. So slide it underneath the feed dogs, push it over here, kind of wiggle it a little bit, and it pops right in. Now make sure that it's evenly on the rim all the way around. Then we put the needle plate back on. Line up the feed dogs with the feed dogs holes, and it drops right on. Then we put the screws back in, tighten them with the screwdriver, and we put the needle back in. Now it's important to change your needle and put a new needle in after using about every 3 full bobbins of thread. By that time, the tip of the needle is starting to get dull, and that can cause skip stitches or even damage to your fabric. Make sure that the needle has the flat side pointing away from you. Put it up inside the needle clamp. You will be right above the stitch hole. Make sure it's all the way up inside there while you tighten the needle clamp screw like that, and then tighten it further using the screwdriver like that. Put the foot back on using this little bar. It's got to go right into those little jaws right there. So we have it lined up like that, push straight back, and it's on. If you found this video to be helpful, give us a like. And if you have comments, questions, or ideas for other videos you'd like to see, let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.